Hey everybody, it's Ed Conarchy, and I'm back with Conarchy's Money Corner. After an extended absence, Conarchy's Money Corner is back. After I've been thinking about it and discerning on it, I believe my calling is to, again, begin recording my Conarchy's Money Corner videos. My videos, if you've seen them in the past, you know are meant to help you increase your fiscal literacy, make great financial decisions, and reach financial security faster. And moving forward, I'm letting you decide what I cover on my videos. Yes, that's right. You will have control of what I talk about. In the YouTube comments section below, so if you're watching this in YouTube, go to the YouTube comment section below and simply comment and ask me a money question you want me to answer for you. If you have a money question, most likely others will have that same money question too, so it'll be very helpful. So go ahead and ask me your money questions, and I'll record my next video answering your question for you. Also, please remember while you're there to click the red subscribe button so you don't miss my video replies and in future videos that I record. If you like my videos, please don't be shy to share them with your family and friends. The thing that I've always talked about in Conarchy's Money Corner is what tends to hold us back financially are our emotions. Yeah, we're humans and we're emotional creatures. But handling money decisions emotionally tends to be a very big mistake. And most likely, it's holding us back from reaching financial security faster. So the central theme to my Conarchy's Money Corners is how to make financial decisions financially and not emotionally. As I like to say, and I talk about this all the time, when making financial decisions, you need to make those financial decisions with a calculator and not with your heart. That money and finance decisions are just math problems. And as that old saying goes, if you argue with math, you will lose. And a great example of this is the decision people are confronted with each month as they go to pay their monthly mortgage payment. Should they pay extra on their mortgage and pay that mortgage off and down faster? Or to not pay anything extra, just paying the required amount to their mortgage servicer? The correct financial answer, not the emotional one, but the correct financial answer here requires us to do the math. If you've refinanced recently, you probably have a very low mortgage interest rate. I bet it's somewhere in the 3% range. And if you were lucky with timing, maybe even in the 2% range. So understanding that paying extra on your monthly mortgage payment will then save you the cost of that mortgage interest. So that 2 to 3% savings. And many humans do this, again, because of habit, and it emotionally is appealing. They were taught, probably by mom and dad or grandpa and grandpa, that debt is bad and to pay off their debts as fast as possible. But that mantra is rooted in past history when mortgage interest rates were much higher. That advice may have been sound advice in 1981 when mortgage rates hit a high of 18.6%. Yes, 18.6%. But that advice is not solid financial advice in this current historically low mortgage interest rate environment. So back to prepaying on that mortgage, should we save that 2 to 3%? Well, most importantly, that's not a bad thing to save 2 or 3%. It's just not the best financial thing. That the math shows us that there are other options that would be wiser. To better understand this, we need to talk about a financial term known as opportunity cost. That is, and defined as, the loss of potential gain from other alternatives when one alternative is chosen. A great analogy of this is if you come to a T in the road and you take a left, you miss the opportunity to take a right. Therefore, if you use your extra, in this example, if you use this extra discretionary money to pay down your mortgage, You lost the opportunity to have that money gain more money for you somewhere else. The best example I see of this is when I talk to clients that are trying to pay off their mortgage as fast as possible, but they have credit card debt. Now, today, the average credit card interest rate in America today is 21.4%. So if you're paying extra on your mortgage when you have credit card balances, you're doing it the wrong way. You should be using that extra discretionary money that you want to pay down your mortgage with to pay down your credit cards with. Because paying down your credit cards at 21% and not the 3% mortgage will make you more money. Again, it's just the math. Prepaying your mortgage saves you 3%, and your credit card prepayment will save you 21%. So don't prepay your mortgage, prepay your credit cards, and don't send an extra dollar to your mortgage company. Now, you may be saying to me, Ed, I don't have any debt. My mortgage is my only debt. So is it then better to pay extra on my mortgage? My answer to that would also be no, because the opportunity costs, as we just talked about, are lost by paying down your mortgage versus investing that money somewhere else. This is where I find most people don't know why they need to invest. Informing clients of the annual returns of the stock market and the bond market over the last 95 years helps out with this. Over that long period of time, 95 years, the stock market has averaged a 9 to 10% annual return, and the bond market has averaged a 5 to 6% annual return. Now, anytime I talk about investments, I'm required to say that past performance is no indication of future results. But those are the numbers. So given the choice now to save 2 or 3% prepaying your mortgage or investing your extra discretionary money into a highly diversified stock and bond portfolio to make 5 or 10%, over long periods of time, you're going to have more money making the 5 to 10% versus saving the 2 to 3%. So making 5 to 10% annually is financially better than saving 2 to 3%, even though you still have a mortgage. And before you say, no way, I'm not doing that, stocks are down this year in 2022, it's been a down year for investing, you have to zoom out and look more than just 1 year. Because yes, while the S&P 500 is down 15% year to date as I record this in September of 2022, you need to look at the previous years. 29%, up 29% in 2021, up 18% in 2020, up 31% in 2019. So we've got to make sure we look at the numbers in average. Okay, so let me know what you thought of this. I'm back. Let me know your questions on all of this. Just put your questions, like I said, and your thoughts into the YouTube comment section below, and I will respond to them. It's good to be back. I'm glad to do these again. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Conarchy's Money Corner, and I look forward to seeing you and responding to your thoughts and questions in the future. Thanks for watching.